Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Jessie B here and I am a registered dental hygienist. I'm doing a quick little video just to talk to you guys about the work-life balance in living in Georgia. For those who are interested in being in Georgia, I took the credits licensing board test, whatever, 2 years ago, going on 3 now, and I think it's the best decision I've ever made in my life. Now, for those who don't know, who have not looked at my previous vlogs, previous videos on the ins and outs of corporate versus private, please go look at that because it's good. Trust me, I don't want you guys wasting your time. But anyway, for my life currently, I feel like I've settled in pretty well with hygiene. I figured out what I like and what I don't like. You really do have to go through the motions to see what you like. That's just, it is what it is. Things change, you know, as we get older. We will not put up with certain things in life, and that's just, it is what it is. So balance for me is pretty easy. I work in a private dental office, so easy. 8 o'clock, you know, first patient, leaving at 4 p.m. hour lunch. It's a very, very laid back office that I work at, and I'm so grateful. So when it comes to work-life balance, it's pretty easy. Just do your job, show up on time, show up early, however your boss wants you to work. I'm kind of in the middle. If I show up early, then I try to leave as quickly as I can on time, so I'm not like, you know, looking like I'm trying to get a bunch of hours in. Because I mean, it's cool, but you don't want to be that person to where you have to turn the office into a nickel and dime type of place, and I'm not about that life, no how. I'm a person that likes to show up pretty early just to make sure I'm prepped for the day. If I'm not prepped for the day, I at least try to prep the day before, you know, making sure barriers are on, making sure I audited my charts, my treatment plans, my schedule for the day. I also try to make sure my at least 3 trays are done. You know, have basic setup for trays, polish, floss. Too far behind when I'm prepping. But when I get off, baby, that's it. Like, you literally leave your job at your job. You don't take it home. There's no notes for you to do. There's nothing of the sort that you need to take home with you. And that's what I really appreciate about being a hygienist. As far as being in Georgia, love it. The pay is what you gonna, the pay is good, okay? The pay is good. I love being here because when I was first in Alabama, when I was looking for jobs, I first went to Aspen Dental, fresh out, like actually not even fresh out, I didn't even graduate yet. They offered me $27 an hour. 27, and I'm like, I can go to Amazon and get that. Like, I don't need a degree. I mean, no offense, but I need to get what I'm worth. And so I was like, yeah, y'all can keep that. So, and of course they had a bonus system, but who wants to work that hard? Nobody. So I took my butt on across the way to Atlanta, and again, the average pay for hygienists, I think it probably increased, but I know from the last time I looked, it's at least 45 to like $60-ish an hour. And that's not including bonus. So imagine if your job has a bonus system that you guys can use. It's gonna be amazing. So all in all, work-life balance for me is really great. I mean, I get home early enough to cook dinner. I talk to my husband. He's like, well, it must be nice for you to get home. Like, yeah, it is. Like, I love getting home. I love not feeling overworked. I love, you know, being able to have a job that I do, to not feel burnt out, to feel appreciated, to see people so happy to leave, you know, with their new smile. Like, I appreciate that so much. So work-life balance, working as a registered dental hygienist in Atlanta, 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. There are other areas where you could work that I've heard good things, like Texas, you know, DC. Of course, cost of living is something that you want to take into, you know, take into your thought when you're doing your research. But I love being here. We'll see what God has in store for me as far as continuing on to be a hygienist, but I'm good. Like, if I would have stayed at my other offices, I probably wouldn't have been a hygienist very long. The burnout is crazy. It's not worth, the money is not worth your health the money's not worth like the stress you put on your back and your feet. If you like to stand a lot, you know, switch things up, learn how to sit, learn how to stand, just so that, you know, you can get some movement in your body. You're not always doing the same thing over and over, because that's how wear and tear starts to happen. So like I said, 10 out of 10. If you guys have any certain videos you guys want me to do real quick, I got you. You let me know. But yeah, shout out to Hygiene Diva for requesting this video. If you have any more questions, girl, let me know. I will talk to you guys later.